and welcome to this episode of the Southeastern Sports Report presented by State Farm. I'm Alan Waddell and joined as always by the Athletic Director at Southeastern Louisiana University, Jay Ortiz. And Jay, it's hard to believe it, but we've already had our complete now 2014-2015 athletic season as everything is done here on campus. It's been a successful athletic year. It's just hard to believe it went by so fast.
It goes by fast. I tell you what, another exciting season. Championships, football wins another championship, baseball wins another championship. So it's an exciting season, but I'll tell you what, you're right, it flew by. There's
no doubt. And Jay, you mentioned baseball. That's on the top of everybody's mind right now. And recently, it was one of those seasons where it was a fantastic year, won a lot of games, were your Southland Conference championships, but it ends with a little bitter taste in your mouth a little bit. Didn't get it done in the conference tournament. I know you've been there before with a case, with a resume to get in the NCAA tournament. It just didn't happen for the Southeastern baseball team. I know Matt and his players are very disappointed.
Yeah, it was a great season. You know, winning the regular season championship. Didn't finish how we wanted to finish. Had a couple tough losses down at the end, and that kind of hurt them, you know, because they really look at how you finish up. And, you know, but this team did a great job. I tell you what. Very disappointed not playing region. I thought they had a great chance to get in this year, but unfortunately didn't. But, you know, you don't want to dampen the season they had. Great group of kids, won another conference championship, first regular season championship ever. Couldn't be more proud of them.
Also, Matt Reiser was named the Southland Conference Coach of the Year, and also Jacob Seward, Southland Conference Player of the Year. And he's only a sophomore out of Brother Martin High School, and Jacob Seward had a fantastic year leading off for the Lions.
You know, he's a special player. He's a spark plug of our team, plays very hard. One of the best defensive center fielders I've ever seen, but heck, he's also hitting close to 400 every year, so he's a special one for sure.
I don't think there's any doubt. And also recently, Jay, you know, as much success as the Lions and Lady Lions have had on the field this calendar year, also did just as good in the classroom. Recently, 86 graduates walked across the stage, and most of them with a conference championship ring, grabbing that diploma.
And that's our goal, walk across the stage, grab a diploma, have a conference championship ring. You know, but the thing is, 54% of all of our student athletes had a 3.0 or higher. That's unbelievable. I tell you what, kudos to our coaches, not just for success on the field, on the court, but getting it done in the classroom as well.
I don't think there's any doubt. And now we head into the summer part of training for all of our sports. I know if you've been following lionsports.net, a lot of our programs have been having some big signees. Most recently, Coach Jay Ladner with the basketball team has inked some new guys coming from the JUCO ranks. Also, you know, football looking to be strong once again this year with a lot of players returning, and then baseball just getting right back after it. But a lot of good things going on right now. And now, how important is it as a former coach is this summer part as you go forward?
Well, it's nonstop, and I don't think that's what the general public understand. It never stops. You know, as soon as the season ends, you're still recruiting full go. You know, baseball's heating up right now with the recruiting of summer baseball, you know, watching the high school kids in the summer. You know, so it never stops. You know, football and basketball, same way. It's 365 these days.
I don't think there's any doubt. All right, let's go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll get to the highlight portion of our show right here on the Southeastern Sports Report presented by State Farm.
This whole decision to come down here, that's exactly what it was for. I knew I would walk out of here with a diploma. I knew that's what I came to school for. It didn't quite hit me that I could take soccer so far, and getting that ring, it was just such an accomplishment. It was humongous.
I want to pump you up.
No. You want to pump you up like that. It. You put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
I want to pump you up.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That was terrible.
This is not a joke. Let's try it again.
I want to pump you up.
It's like we're talking to a wall.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of sick game you're playing.
Knock, hello.
I want to pump you up.
I can't do this anymore.
Training is hard. Saving is easy. Get a discount double check today.
This is Sean. We saw him holding a Bud Light, which means he's up for whatever happens. In this case, Jimmy Johnson.
I, Jimmy Johnson, challenge you to a little football game. Don't get nervous.
Are we ready?
I'm ready. Jimmy Johnson has dominated the electric football circuit.
Yeah, look at the little Jimmy run.
He's hurt.
He's pushing through. He's pushing through. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's a winner.
Bud Light, the perfect beer for whatever happens.
Hi, I'm Ron Roberts, head football coach of your Southeastern Lions, the two-time defending Southland Conference champions. Now's the perfect time to come buy your season tickets for the 2015 season.
Season tickets start as low as $80 and family packs begin as low as $200 for 5 home games. Action gets underway on September 12th as we begin our quest for a third straight Southland Conference title. For more information, please visit lionup.com or call 985-549-LION. Come be a part of Lion Nation as the champs return to Strawberry Stadium, and don't forget to line up.
You know, I think it just speaks great things about our program. Being able to celebrate with those guys on the field after winning a championship, and then today celebrating walking across the stage. So I think it's a great thing to be able to do.
Welcome back to the Southeastern Sports Report presented by State Farm. It's now time to take a look as many of our student athletes here at Southeastern walked across that stage recently for graduation.
Pretty bittersweet. The road's not over for me. I'm going back to graduate school here. It's a little indescribable. It feels really good, and I'm very proud of myself. And I know I couldn't have done it alone, so I'm very grateful.
I feel great. Like, I picture this like my freshman year just coming in, but now I'm a senior now. It happened so fast. That's all I gotta say. It happened real fast. Take your time and appreciate everything that college brings to you and the athletics as well.
I feel amazing. I feel kind of nervous, but I'm ready. I work hard for this, and I think it's time for me to be a man, start working, get a career.
It's just overwhelming. You know, all the work that you put in is finally paying off, and it just feels good.
Well, you know, I came to Southeastern with the expectations of getting a ring and getting a degree, and I've just been blessed, and I'm actually getting my second degree right now. And walking across the stage with 2 rings, so it's really exciting for me.
It's just pretty crazy. 4 years went by really fast. I'm pretty much just thinking, man, about to be moving right back to Houston. It's like readjusting. I readjusted to move here. Now I got to readjust to move all the way back. Met a lot of friends here. I'm going to be leaving a lot of them behind and just starting the next phase of my life.
I feel wonderful. It's been a long road, and it's finally come to an end. So it's a great feeling to come to this day and finish out the 4 years here.
Well, graduating it's a great accomplishment. I'm super happy, excited. Can't really say, like, there's no small words for it. It's all the hard work that you have to study, go around, help other your teammates, study with them, get good grades, because we're not around as much as regular students are, and it's just a great feeling.
I'm just so lucky to have this opportunity to be able to walk across this stage. Southeastern has given me the opportunity to better myself as a person, as an athlete, and in the classroom. Overall, that's going to help me in life down the road. I'm just lucky to be here.
We talked about it a little bit at the top of the show, but you know, anytime your student athletes are doing well on the field, off the field is what matters at college athletics.
No question. I'll tell you what, our coaches are doing a great job, like we mentioned early in the show, about winning on and off the field, winning on and off the court. The kids are doing a great job graduating with high GPAs, and that's what it's all about. Leaving here with that diploma, leaving here in a better person, better young man or woman than when you arrived.
This is our final show of the season here, so we're going to actually take a look back at some of our sports throughout the calendar year, actually back to 14, as we're going to start in the fall with the soccer program, who had another strong year under Coach Blake Hornbuckle.
Southeastern Louisiana women's soccer team hosting Louisiana Monroe in a battle of unbeaten, unscored upon teams Friday at the Southeastern Soccer Complex. Early on, Maggie Ramsey plays a ball to Amber Lasher, drops it over to Bree Singh, and Singh knocks in her 6th goal of the season. After the foul, Chelsea Villascusa with the free kick. She plays it ahead, and Maggie Ramsey finishes it off. Great ball played by the senior out of Cypress, California, and the freshman from Mission Viejo, California, Maggie Ramsey, who's had a big impact on this Lady Lions soccer team. When teams went into halves tied, scoreless, but it wouldn't stay that way for long as Southern Miss makes a nice play here. Anya Corin scores. First goal the Lady Lions have allowed all season, and Southern Miss, 4 minutes into the second half, had a 1-0 lead. Back on the attack, it's Noonan, and she drills a beautiful shot from about 15-20 yards out. And here comes the game winner as a big throw in from Katie Noonan, and right there is Maggie Ramsey to head it in. And the Lady Lions, with 15 seconds remaining in the match, that's the game winner. 2-1 Southeastern would go on to defeat Southern Miss. Lady Lions 6-0.
Well, Coach, it just seems like every year soccer is so consistent. They're one of the more consistent programs on campus. 12-8 on the year, 7-2 at home. Another Southland Conference tournament. Didn't win it this year, but still another strong campaign.
Yeah, you know, got in the conference tournament. Kind of finished 12-8. Didn't have the year that they thought they would have because we had some key injuries. But went 7-2 at home. Won some big games. You know, beat UL Lafayette again. Beat Southern Miss. Beat UL Monroe. Got into the tournament. I tell you what, this is a good group of girls coming back. We had 3 girls graduating, but a lot of our ladies returning for next season.
There's no doubt about it. All right, now let's take a look at the football program, which celebrated another Southland Conference championship.
There's a fake. He's got a man wide open. It's caught. Touchdown. Cole LeBlanc, who was a high school quarterback, finds Jeremy Myers, who just snuck out in the flats. Nobody covered him in Southeastern. Wide splits on an offensive line. It'll be Harrington left side. He has some running room and then runs into a wall of Lions, and not much there, maybe a yard or 2.
Now it's Bennett. He'll take off to the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
Take the football, keeps it. He's going to walk into the end zone. Brian Bennett, nice play fake to Rasheed Harrell. Snap. Bennett will hand it off to Roberson. He splits him, and he is off to the races. Xavier Roberson is going to take this one to the house. Going to catch Xavier Roberson.
When we're on the road, there's no organized way to do this. Yeah. So the best thing I can do is give it to you, Coach. Back-to-back.
Well, Jay, another Southland Conference championship for the Southeastern football team under Coach Ron Roberts, as they also make an appearance in the FCS playoffs. And it's a good thing when you're making consistent trips to those playoffs in football.
It is. I tell you what, and that's the thing about it. Like you said, you want your teams to compete for championships year in, year out. Football has won back-to-back Southland Conference championships. You know, finishing 7-1 in conference play this year. Had a great group of guys, great group of seniors that left us, but what a great group coming up as well. Good core that we're going to have returning next year.
19 seniors graduated from the football team, but like Coach RT says, man, so much returning for football. I think a lot of people nationally aren't paying attention to the program as much because Brian Bennett graduated, and obviously he was a fantastic player. He's now suiting up with the Indianapolis Colts, but man, I tell you what, get ready, FCS World. The Lion football team is here to stay for several years here coming in the near future. All right, we're now going to take a look at the volleyball program, which made huge strides in 2014.
Lady Lion volleyball finally back at home, taking on Southern Miss at the University Center. Southeastern looking to keep their record undefeated at home as Michaela Shippey serves to get things underway. The attack by Southern Miss, dug out by Tiffany Thomas, and the Lady Lions not able to convert. No Southern Miss on the serve. Elizabeth Ramey the dig. Shippey sets it up. Perry Hartley the attack. Southern Miss tipped. Shippey keeps it alive. Back row attack by Ramey. Southern Miss back across the net and in. Oh, sneaks it out the back. The Lady Lions pick up the point. The attack by Southern Miss. Ramey a dig. And put back over by Perry Hartley. That one goes long. The Lady Lions pick up another point off the attack error by Southern Miss. The senior Elizabeth Ramey. The serve. Southern on the attack. And a block at the net. by Lindsey Grace and Veronica Turk. On the second set, Michaela Shippey starts off with the serve again after doing so well in the first set. And up front, a kill for the Lady Lions. Southern couldn't get it back across the net. Dig by Tiffany Thomas, set up by Bunn, and Morgan Todd on the attack. Up front, Lady Jags hit it out of bounds. Southeastern picks up a point. Morgan Miller, sophomore from Baton Rouge, serves up an ace.
Jay, probably the most improved sport on campus, volleyball, under Coach Jim Smoot in his second year here at Southeastern, gets him into that Southland Conference tournament.
Coach Smoot, I tell you what, one of the best volleyball coaches in the country. Fantastic job turning this program around. He's got some good kids coming in, some good girls coming in. He's really excited about the season. I actually met with him this morning. He can't wait for next year. I tell you what, I really like this club. Finished 8-8 last year, I tell you, in the conference, and really with some high expectations going into next season.
All right, let's go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll have more right here on the Southeastern Sports Report presented by State Farm.
It was one of the best decisions that I made choosing the school, because here it was a lot of fun here. And with that degree, I'm have a lot to say with it and a lot of good things to say about Southeastern.
I am never getting married. Never. Guaranteed.
You picked a beautiful ring.
Thank you. We're never having kids.
Breathe.
Hello, the ear.
We are never moving to the suburbs. We are never getting one of those. We're never having another kid.
I'm pregnant.
I'm never letting go.
For all the nevers in life, State Farm is there.
Hi, I'm Ron Roberts, head football coach of your Southeastern Lions, the two-time defending Southland Conference champions. Now's the perfect time to come buy your season tickets for the 2015 season.
Season tickets start as low as $80 and family packs begin as low as $200 for 5 home games. Action gets underway on September 12th as we begin our quest for a third straight Southland Conference title. For more information, please visit lionup.com or call 985-549-LION. Come be a part of Lion Nation as the champs return to Strawberry Stadium. And don't forget to line up.
This is Sean. We saw him holding a Bud Light, which means he's up for whatever happens. In this case, Jimmy Johnson.
I, Jimmy Johnson, challenge you to a little football game. Don't get nervous.
Are we ready?
I'm ready. Jimmy Johnson has dominated the electric football circuit.
Yeah, look at the little Jimmy run.
He's hurt.
He's pushing through. He's pushing through. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's a winner.
Bud Light, the perfect beer for whatever happens.
Welcome back to the Southeastern Sports Report presented by State Farm. And as we continue our tour around our sports here, as we take a look back at the athletic year at Southeastern Louisiana University, we're going to check in on first-year head coach here at Southeastern and the men's basketball program under Coach Jay Ladner.
And the Lions are in trouble again. Here's the drive to the rim, and the putback is good by Upson.
Ball picked up. Fillmore's got it. 3-on-1. Fillmore to Upson. Upson slam. Dunk on the other end. 10-8 Lions.
Right, top of the key, out on the wing, Jackson. Zay for 3. That one, yes. Zay knocks the 3 down. It's 7-2 Lions, and that quick start Jay Lander wanted. Jackson free throw line going to try to take it. And a shot off the glass, good.
To Jackson. Jackson down low to Upson. Upson turns around, lays it up and in. And Devontae's off and running tonight. That's his 9th point.
And here's a 3 attempt open by Fillmore, and he buries it.
Double team to Greaves. Greaves going to take it in the middle of the paint. Left-handed layup on the way. That one no good. Got his own rebound. Put back. That one good. Greaves the miss. The rebound. The stick back. 20-18.
Double team. Bounces it. Jackson got a hand on it. Got the steal. Saves it to Upson. Back to Jackson. Zay looking to run. Right to left into the front court. Down the floor to Guillory. Andrew taking it all the way. He'll lay it up and in. And the foul.
Fillmore angles left, gets a screen by Ochi, bringing around middle of the paint, going to stop, pull up 15-footer. That one good. He's 2 out of 2 from the field, and boy, couldn't be happier for anybody.
Angles right, gets a screen by Upson, going to bring it around middle of the paint, going to take it all the way, lay it up and in. Left-handed layup by Guillory.
He had an open look. This is a deep 3 by Jackson. That's off. And then Upson with the rebound and the putback. He beat Wilcher and Karnowski.
Well, Jay, first-year coach Jay Ladner, unfortunately had a lot of injuries he had to deal with here this past year. Did have 3 guys graduate, made it to the Southland Conference tournament as well.
Yeah, you know, we lost 3 guys graduating, but the majority of this club's coming back. A couple key injuries that will have returning next season. So hopefully next year you see big improvements.
I don't think there's any doubt. All right, now let's take a look at the women's basketball program under another first-year head coach, Yolanda Moore.
Poole has to corral it. Back out to Goose. Goose skips it to Peaches for a three. Got it. And maybe Peaches Anderson will have to step up with Simone being out.
Blocked. And here comes Southeastern Peaches Anderson. And one. Peaches Anderson had leaked out ahead of the field. Stiles with the step back three. She got it. The long distance call
by Alexander. She'll back it out. Trying to get it down low to Nana, but they're really packing it in on Nana. Now Peaches will just launch a three and hit it. Peaches Anderson, who's had some tough luck with long-range shots this season, started off hot with her second three of the ball game.
Around a Laverne screen now. She turns it down. Adrena Laverne fires with 5 and hits Adrena Laverne. Top of the arc. She drives left, gets the little scoop shot to go. Tamika Hoskins.
From the baseline, Hoskins working on Roberts, now drops it down low to Nana. Nana up over her, Henderson, and gets the roll. Nana with her first bucket. Got good position on Henderson.
Already is above her average. Here's De La Cruz, gets into the lane and fires. Vanessa De La Cruz with Johnson hounding her. Hernandez catch and shoot, a long distance call. Dialed up by Erica Hernandez, who has 7.
Good. Goose gets the rebound. Back out to Liz. 3. Caught it. Tied it up. To Elizabeth Stiles with a 3 from the left wing.
Gets it down low now to Poole. She drives, gets the little kiss off her glass. McNeese leads 64-50. Stiles, good pass down low. Nana Poole lays it in. She's got 12 off the pretty dime.
Stiles with the shot clock at 5, going to take it all the way, lay it up and in. There it is, 15th point, 1,000 for her career.
All right, Jay, we just took a look at the women's basketball program as well under Coach Yolanda Moore. Very similar to Coach Jay Ladner. And, you know, this is one thing we were kind of talking about off camera is the fact that it's so hard to come in and change the culture of a program. And we saw Coach Yolanda Moore and Coach Jay Ladner trying to do that. And we expect big improvements in year 2.
I tell you, when you're taking over a program, it's about changing attitude, changing the culture. And both men's and women's programs have been really down the last few years. And it's trying to change that mentality. And I think Coach Moore, Coach Ladner have done a good job of changing the way of thinking in basketball and creating a great culture here.
All right, we'll go ahead and take another break right here on the Southeastern Sports Report presented by State Farm.
It was a great choice. I mean, at first, I remember when Coach Rob called me. At first, I'm like, Southeastern, you know, where's that at? Because I'm back from Cali. But after I found out about the school, found out about the program, you know, I signed up, flew out here. Been here ever since.
I want to pump you up.
No. We want to pump you up like that. It. You put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
I want to pump you up.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That was terrible.
This is not a joke. Let's try it again.
I want to pump you up.
It's like we're talking to a wall.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of sick game you're playing.
Knock. Hello.
I want to pump you up.
I can't do this anymore.
Training is hard. Saving is easy. Get a discount double check today.
This is Sean. We saw him holding a Bud Light, which means he's up for whatever happens. In this case, Jimmy Johnson.
I, Jimmy Johnson, challenge you to a little football game. Don't get nervous.
Are we ready? I'm ready. Jimmy Johnson has dominated the electric football circuit.
Yeah, look at little Jimmy run.
He's hurt. He's pushing through. He's pushing through.
Wait a minute. It's a winner.
Bud Light, the perfect beer for whatever happens.
I'm Ron Roberts, head football coach of your Southeastern Lions, the two-time defending Southland Conference champions. Now's the perfect time to come buy your season tickets for the 2015 season.
Season tickets start as low as $80 and family packs begin as low as $200 for 5 home games. Action gets underway on September 12th as we begin our quest for a third straight Southland Conference title. For more information, please visit lionup.com or call 985-549-LION. Come be a part of Lion Nation as the champs return to Strawberry Stadium. And don't forget to line up.
Welcome back to the final segment here of the Southeastern Sports Report presented by State Farm. As Jay, we just have a few minutes left as we're going to now take this time to kind of look ahead and look at the future of Southeastern Athletics. I know there's some big plans out there. Some rumors of a new scoreboard for baseball with a video board. We just got the new scoreboard for track and field. A lot of facility upgrades, but also looking forward to another great year next year.
Yeah, I tell you, it's constant. You know, we mentioned the coaches after the season go straight to recruiting. It's just like facilities. You got to keep building, keep upgrading. We want to see a big improvement next year facility-wise. We're going to do some things at the University Center for men's and women's basketball. We did a lot this year for soccer, redoing the soccer field as we speak. Baseball, hopefully some upgrades at baseball, new school board, new video board out at baseball. So we're constantly trying to make upgrades for our facilities.
How hard is that to do? I mean, you don't want to look around and say, we got to keep up with the Joneses, but you really do. And this is a world of trying to recruit kids to come to your university and play for these programs, and you have to give them those type of amenities.
It's an arm race. It really is. It's an arms race, and you have to keep up with everybody facility-wise. But we want to lead the pack. You know, we want to definitely in the Southern Conference, we want to lead the pack as far as that goes. So every year, we want to try to do something major facility-wise. Last year, we redid the softball facilities, indoor and outdoor. We did a good job this year with the track, new school board, new press box at track. So every year, we're trying to do a few things.
That's exactly right. And also want to give a plug because the next time we see you, it'll be football season and another anticipated exciting year for flying football. You want to go ahead and get your season tickets as soon as you can, as that'll be coming out midsummer. I know your staff is eagerly working on that to make that experience as good as it was this year.
No question. We actually met this morning about tickets and proofing the new tickets, and I can't wait to get them out, get the new ticket books out to our season ticket holders and seeing a packed Strawberry Stadium.
Well, Jay, year number 2 under your belt as athletic director here at Southeastern Louisiana University. Another championship season for all of our sports right here on campus. That's going to do it for us. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Southeastern Sports Report presented by State Farm. We'll see you next year.
Lion for life. Lion up. You know it.